Now from the prestigious Quail Hollow Club here in Charlotte, North Carolina, this is EA Sports coverage of PGA Tour Golf. Rich Lerner joined up in the booth by Frank Nobilo. Frank, there's nothing like it early tee time to get the adrenaline flowing.
And also, too, the golf course is perfect. Less divots. You don't see any sort of marks on the green. Greens are going to putt beautifully. And there's also, the course is a little bit softer. It's got the moisture from overnight. And also, when they've cut the golf course, there's that really green, fresh smell, like it's brand new.
And that will settle in the bunker, so an early test here at the first.
Yeah, normally you'd rather the early test come a little later on in the round, but he should have a better than average chance to go for the green from here.
Well, I know I'm paid to talk, but there's not really much to say about that. Best to just move on to the next shot. Looking to splash this softly onto the green. Oh, that's marvelous right there. Let that club slide right through the sand, and that might very well limit the damage here. Okay, one putt is all it takes out of the bunker, but the damage done before that, as he will walk off with a bogey. Now to the second hole, the par 4, and Frank, what's in store for the players?
Opposite shaped hole to the opening hole. This one dog legs to the left, and those enormous oak trees have really become a problem with the tee shots. So no use trying to go over them or around them. Just follow the fairway and play your second shot back uphill.
Oh, he's pulled it.
So after dropping a shot at the first, another fairway missed.
Second shot for him now at the second.
Well, that's a good shot out of the rough. I know the ball's just gone, 10, 15 feet past the flag, but really couldn't afford to mess with the front of the green.
Eight-foot putt here. Might have overread it just a bit, and it stayed out wide left of the hole. So some stress here early in the round, making back-to-back bogeys here at 1 and 2. Arriving now at the 483-yard par 4 third, avoid the fairway bunker in the landing zone on the right, and birdie is a possibility. And that's going to wind up a little straighter than the first two drives. It's in the fairway here at 3. Frank, what's the best way to get at this hole location on the approach at the 3rd?
Second shot plays a little bit uphill, plus that general slope from left to right.
Not sure what happened there. Wrong club selection, poor execution. Regardless, a lot of meat still on that bone.
The strike was fine on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough.
Yes, did well there. That's in to save a par. Interesting for the 2017 PGA Championship. This 4th hole was brand new. How'd they do, Frank?
Not bad, to be honest. Rich, Tom Fazio came in, did all this marvelous work, found a little area over here where the players start to sort of turn around and play the very, very next hole. And this par 3 just sort of sits out there in front of you with not much around it. But it is quite deceptive. Those 3 bunkers in front, you have to be respectful of wind and carry.
A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, and it's a pretty makeable one. Little bit of break from left to right, really not a lot.
Oh, that is a picture of class right there. A tee shot on the green, and then a long putt goes down for birdie. Next on tap, another challenging par 4. This one, the 449-yard 5th. Split those 2 bunkers guarding the landing area at the dogleg to the right. You should have a good angle to this green. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Perfect spot to play this second, middle of the fairway. Needed maybe half a club more there. As it is, needs to get up and down to save par. I think you'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Okay, that's finished off for a par. Coming off that hard par 3 here now, a chance to make a good score, maybe even an eagle if everything goes right.
There's a great opportunity on this par 5, Rich, as you stated. I'll start at the green on this one for a change. If you look at the big ridge in that green, you can use that as a backstop. So now when you look at that tee shot and you're just trying to avoid those bunkers on the left off the tee, you don't have to kill it off the tee. As long as you've got some sort of club in there that you can comfortably fly the water with, use that ridge to its advantage.
Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Yeah, that one came out hot, tough to judge sometimes, coming out of the sand, and that winds up well beyond the flag. Needed a touch more speed, and that would have gone in. So this par 3-6 going to claim another victim as he's in with a bogey 4. Next up, the first par 5 of the day, the 546-yard 7th. 2 fairway bunkers on the left side, presenting the only real trouble off the tee. Avoid those, and you have a good chance to get home in 2. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine.
The beauty of this par 5, so many different ways to play it. You'd be a little wayward, even with the tee shot or the second shot, but really, it's going to be about the third shot today. How close can you hit it?
Trying to generate some momentum here at the 7th hole. This for birdie. That's a good putt right there. That's a birdie, and it is back to 1 over now for the round. Interesting part of the golf course, the long 3 and then the short 5 and now a short par 4. How gettable is this one, Frank?
I think you need your Sunday best, Rich, maybe a little bit of help, but even the strategy of laying up here is quite interesting. The 2 bunkers on the left, well staggered, and that big gaping bunker in the front right of the green. It's really how well you're swinging. I'd give it a crack. Take the head cover off. Well, that one's finished in the first cut. It's going to be a little bit harder to spin it from there with a little bit of grass around the ball, but still not too bad.
That's a solid shot here into the 8th hole, and a good chance now for another birdie. Yes, well done there. And back to even par now on the day. From a drivable par 4 to a long par 4. We finished the outward 9 with a 505-yard 9. Avoid the fairway bunker on the right. You'll have a good look at a green flanked by 2 bunkers.
Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
So he should be able to get a full club on this, but the ball below his feet for his second. Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop. Woo, Nelly. Whizzes past the hole. A difficult putt coming now.
Oh, there's a good putt. Well done here at the 9th, as that will save par. And that will mean it's an even par score of 35 on this front side. The 11th hole is 592 yards. It's obviously a par 5, and it is the longest hole here at Quail Hollow. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Going to take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5. We turn to Notabegay III for this look at birdie.
And this is a putt players love to see, uphill, slightly right to left.
And yes, very well read to 100 now for the day. The 11th hole was lengthened in recent years, making this a pretty challenging par 4. What do you think, Frank?
It is, Rich. The 2 bunkers down the left side are almost all the distances that you would think of if you lay up or you go for it with a driver. So you have to respect that and just go a little right. It's a lovely tee shot, the way in which it flows in amongst the trees, though, on either side. And a deceptively quick green from back to front.
This one working up the right side. Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up. Ball not sitting too badly here at number 11. This is his second shot.
Well, just comes up a little shy of the flag, but all in all, a good shot out of that rough.
Substantial movement on this putt right to left, and it's from distance, so this one not just about speed, but line as well. Yeah, that's good pace. Just a little offline, but not too bad from that far away. So we'll finish that off for his par to remain 1 under for the round. We arrive here at the 456-yard 12th. Another beautiful par 4 here at Quail Hollow. There are plenty. No real trouble to speak of. If you find the fairway off the tee, you'll have a good angle at this green.
Well, there's no doubt that ball deflected off the tree. Could have gone anywhere. So really, when you think about it, that first cut is fine.
That one was running so hot. Okay, can't take putts that length for granted, but that's in for a par. Par 3, 13th hole, 208 yards, and this begins a series of holes that will test even our best players.
And the fast green on top of it. Quail Hollow, Rich, as we know, is some of the quickest greens on the PGA Tour. Anything above the hole on this green is going to be very, very fast. Also, the right side of this green, if you look carefully, if you try and hit your iron shot at the right side, it has a tendency to kick further right, and more than often, it actually rolls off the green.
And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
Yeah, good concentration there. That's a distance where a putt could get away, but that in for a par. And now it's on to the 14th, another drivable par 4. This one measuring under 350 yards. Water all along the left side of the fairway. A long, slender green awaits. this up the right side off the tee.
Well, it's a nice break. Much rather prefer the first cut in the rough. And with that ball sitting up, the only thing I've got to worry about is width.
This for birdie now at 14.
And this is working back up the hill, but it doesn't look like it has a whole lot of break to it whatsoever.
Oh no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. So that in for his par, and it'll keep him at 1 under. 15th hole, the par 5 is 577 yards, and a chance here to really turn the momentum in your favor.
You're right, Rich. Very much a swing hole because eagles are in play, 6s and 7s are also in play. Requires a long tee shot. You could say that on any par 5, but a long one downhill is going to go even further. And then if you've got the ability to hit your second shot very, very high, if you can do that, you can carry the front bunker, and then you start to bring eagle in play. But with a tee shot or with a second shot, and 6s, 7s, anything's in play.
Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. This will be a 14-foot putt here. Nope. Okay, that one cleaned up without any issue, and that is a par. It is one of the more famous stretches, or should I say infamous stretches in golf. It depends on how you play it. We start at the 16th hole, 16, 17, and 18. They call it the Green Mile, and it begins with the 506-yard par 4 16. That's going to be up the left-hand side.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
And from the rough, he manages to not only make the green, but get within easy striking distance of the hole. Not a problem. That's in for birdie, and that score moves to 2 under par. So much can happen here at the 17th, par 3, 223 yards. This is where tournaments are won or lost, and it's also the signature hole here at Quail Hollow. What do you think of it, Frank?
It's tough, Rich. It really is, because you have to make a decision. It plays about half a club downhill. That's 5 yards. And then the tendency is to try and aim it too straight, or in layman's term, try and hit too good a shot. Please, just aim a little to the right. Put another yard or two on your tee shot to the right side. Just respect that. And then you'll have an outside chance of making 2. You will gain on the field. I promise you.
That was obviously well struck, but it came in a little too hot, and that one's going to run out and leave him a much longer birdie putt than he would have hoped for. Yeah, very good display on the greens there. That was a demanding 2-putt, but he gets it done for his 3. There aren't many golf courses that are both menacing and beautiful. Quail Hollow certainly is in that category, and this is a great example. The finishing hole, 494 yards, the 18th. It's a downhill tee shot. It is framed by that nasty bunker on the right. The real trouble, though, and we've seen this with tournaments through the years that have come down to the wire, is that stream on the left. If you hook it a little bit too far, you're wet. Then there's that uphill second shot, and the stream is still in play. There's a lot going on here on this finishing hole. And just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. That's some good work there. Able to hold the elevated green and now has a good look at birdie. Well played. Oh, boy, not on your last putt of the round. That is cruel. So a bit of a letdown here at 18, but it is a par, and that will be a sub-70 round of 69, 2 under par. Frank, once again, we saw a lot of outstanding golf here at Quail Hollow.
And we saw why this is such a great driver's course, Rich. The fact that so many holes bend in different directions, the ability to hit the correct tee shot, and the reward you get when you do it. Quail Hollow certainly stands up to the best in the country.
We enjoyed it from the tower. For Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner, saying so long until next time.